they already do. This little dude has been carrying this thing for about 10 or 15 yards already. He doesn't seem to know what direction to go, but he's making good time. And so the plan was simple. We leave Vegas, drive south, take in some good scenery, arrive at the south rim of the Grand Canyon a few days later. Simple enough. But of course, as all road trips do, curiosity won out over discretion. And before long, I'm dragging Kelly through this remote corner of Arizona, out through the hot desert, along Route 66. See all these little buildings like that? Route 66 crossed Arizona east to west, going through such towns as Oatman, Kingman, Peach Springs, Seligman, and Williams. Right next to I-40. Our little road trip had us first stopping in Kingman. And then before sunset, we did a quick little backtrack over to Oatman. So why would I drive off into the desert so close to sunset? One of the reasons was Sitgreaves Pass. I've read about this particular pass so many times. It's one of the highest points on the old highway, and one that was dreaded by travelers for obvious reasons. Cars in that area had very low horsepower and very little brakes. Very steep, and the switchbacks are real. Our mini drivers would literally hire tow trucks to pull them up over and back down this section of roadway. And what I didn't expect to find were a couple of little road camps. The first one being at Cool Springs. The second one being near Sitgreaves, called Ed's Camp. And what these were simple areas where travelers could stop for the night, have a place to sleep, get fuel, get food, resupply, and of course just share stories from the road. So cool little find, didn't expect it, but definitely has me wanting to go back and do some more exploring. Businesses that are now long gone. GH3 gas station museum here in Williams. Didn't even know they had such things as a gas station museum. How cool is that?
Was that waved from me?
That is cool.
I don't have my glasses on.
No. Is this no profile?
I don't know. We'll check it out.
It says the Mother Road.
That's cool.
To that. Let's go. Oh, watch it though, the water. Water.
This is jam. That feels a little sketchy.
That part was scary. The stuff.
And Kelly and I really enjoyed our time in Williams. And what's not to like? All the Route 66 history, all the shopping opportunities for Kelly, all the cool little art galleries. Well, like you got suffered a huge loss. What's it going to be out? About $800? Yeah, we can rebuild. We'll improve it for about $950. We're in Arizona. How cold can it get? Arizona in June. How cold can it get? All right. A Sunset Amber Ale at the Grand Canyon Brewery. That's always cool. And one of my favorite things in any town is a lot of places to eat.
Fried.
Yeah, fried food. This
Fried, smothered.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's send this back home. Show everybody how healthy we're eating. Post Grand Canyon hike, healthy food.
Look at those biscuits.
Fat and happy. Fat and happy. Fat and happy.
Fat and happy.
So as much as we were enjoying Williams, we still hadn't made it to the Grand Canyon. Only about 1 hour north of town.
What are you showing them as crowd? But there's no crowd.
There's not.
No.
Oh, I miss that crowd. Yeah. Well, if people want to know if it really is a tourist trap to the Grand Canyon.
It's a tourist trap. Yes, it is.
Yes, sir. We're in the American Wild West out here. Uncivilized. There's a little vantage point. Now on our way out. All uphill.
Hey everybody.
South Rim, take 2.
Love it. This is beautiful. I'm sitting on the edge of a rock just taking it. Step back.
Don't step back.
Don't step back. Because we are like almost on the edge.
Navajo Point. Somewhere east of, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 miles east of the visitor center. Totally different over here.
Totally.
And hopefully that's back there. The Colorado River, way in the back. Getting close to it all the time. Rule of the day, don't step back.
Don't step back. That's the edge.
Okay, there we are. Here's the edge. And it's all down from there. And down from there.
And here we stand.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. The best views always at the edge.
Hey, that's how we live life.
Yes.
This reminds me of Morning Caves.
Oh, only without the water?
Yeah.
Lunch break outside the park.
Lunch break, our spontaneous picnic. Hey.
Or for those of you in the public school system, a nutrition break.
You're so silly.
Here's my honey. In the middle of nowhere, and you just can't stop a girl from shopping.
It's just a necklace.
We went by this place at about 75 miles an hour, and she found a necklace outlet.
Whatever. Yes.
But it's very pretty, honey.
Thank you.
Very pretty. What is it, Little Colorado?
Little Colorado Native Park.
Yeah, Little Colorado Native Park. We're like east of the Grand Canyon and Navajo Indians. We're on Navajo tribal land, so gonna check out Kelly once again spotted another shopping center.
Oh, knock it off.
So we're gonna check this out. And I'm gonna go look at the view.
I'm gonna do that as well. Thank you very much. Hey, we might find a four-corner thing. Cheaper than the $200 that we saw last night. I would think so. They got lots of pottery.
Something I've been wanting to see for a long time, and that is Horseshoe Bend here on the Colorado. And this is easily one of the high points of the trip. On our way to the world famous Horseshoe Bend. I don't know if it's world famous, it just sounds better that way. So it turns out that sticking around to watch the sunset at Horseshoe Bend was definitely a great idea. But what it did was put us on the road to Kanab in total darkness. And I'd like to tell you that the drive to Kanab was beautiful, scenic, breathtaking, but the truth is I couldn't see a thing. But the next morning we were right back on schedule, headed to Zion in southwestern Utah. Fortified for the day.
Fortified for a few hours.
For a few
Not for the
hours.
day, for a few hours.
Alright, leaving Kanab.
I bet you the locals probably don't even appreciate the beautiful
They probably
mountain
don't.
range.
The locals here probably come to Yosemite, California.
Huh. Well, it's not that bad. It's not that dark.
No pedestrians, no bicycles, and no lighting in the tunnel. Not a single one. Oh, I guess I can turn my headlights on. There you go. On the trail to the Narrows. We're told the most popular hike in the park. And going by the number of people we've seen here,
I think it is.
I don't doubt it at all.
Don't think I'm crazy.
They already do. And so we leave Kanab in the crowds and the heat of Zion, promising ourselves that we would one day return to the Virgin River and explore even deeper into the Narrows. Several hours north along Highway 89 is a small community of Hatch where we would spend the next 2 evenings as we explored Bryce. It seemed a lot less crowded up here. Temperatures were more mild, a little bit of rain, the countryside more open. We even thought the scenery was a little nicer. But at the same time, it was a little bit of sadness. We knew our little Southwest adventure was coming to an end. GoPro moment.
GoPro moment, day 5.
Day 5.
Take 1.
All right, take one. Agua Canyon in Bryce. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Zion. Yeah, we've been kind of staying ahead of that all day. So far. I'll let you know.
Well, not really. Getting here, we hit the monsoon.
That's true, we did catch part of the monsoon.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm corrected. Yeah, day 5, correction number 16. It's going well. Eventually I'll get it right.
Take 2.
Day 5, take 2.
At
Right.
Bryce.
Bryce, Rainbow Point. This is the end of the trail in Bryce, as far as we can go.
How many feet elevation?
We're a little over 9,000. I don't know exactly. A little over 9,000 feet. We're kind of looking at that thunderstorm behind us, seeing if it's getting any closer.
Yeah.
Can't tell. I guess if we wait long enough, we'll find out. Then we'll regret that we waited so long.
Right.
Anyway, I don't know where we're going from here.
Go feed the deer.
Okay, we're gonna
The exotic deer.
We're gonna go feed the exotic deer.
Look, and then I have to sing.
After what?
Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree,
Yeah.
how lovely are your branches.
That'll work.
That part was scary.
The things you find on the way to Vegas.
Actually, this is a well-traveled path, huh?
This is pretty well traveled, yeah. Yes, it is.
This is cool. It's awesome.
But it's awesome.
You see a lot of Christmas trees.